as you can see on screen, Tyson Fury has come out and challenged Anthony Joshua on Twitter to fight him after the Chisora fight. That's assuming Tyson Fury beats Chisora. He's come out and challenged him, and he's even, as you can see, spoken to Eddie Hearn and said to Eddie Hearn, you know, put me in the ring with Joshua in December if you're so confident that your boy can beat me. Tyson Fury is obviously messing around when it comes to fighting in December, because there is no way, logistically, that a fight against Joshua would be able to happen so soon after his fight with Chisora. That's just completely logistically impossible. He fights Chisora on, is it the 28th or 29th of November? And then he's asking to fight Joshua in December. So, and that's going to have to happen before the Christmas period. So you're talking about in a matter of, 2.5, 3 weeks, he expects them to sort out a Joshua fight and put the fight on, and Fury's going to have very little rest after the Chisora. I mean, it's nonsense. It's complete nonsense. There's no way. And he knows that. He knows there's no way they could set up the Joshua fight so soon after the Chisora fight. Promotionally, it's impossible. You won't be able to get a TV date that quickly. You won't be able to promote a fight that big that quickly. It's complete nonsense. It's just Fury messing around, all right? In terms of, from Eddie Hearn's side of the table, would he really want Joshua to fight Fury at this stage? I think it depends on how Fury looks in the Chisora fight. And if he certainly wouldn't want to put him in December, that's for sure. The early part of next year, like I say, it depends on how Fury looks against Chisora. If he wins against Chisora, I don't know. Tyson Fury, say what you like about him, he is experienced, he is battle hardened, he has been in many different situations, he has had to bounce back from adversity. He did spar Anthony Joshua a few years ago, and he admitted that Anthony Joshua bashed him up in sparring. Both guys have come on a lot since then, so I'm not sure how much you would take from that. But Anthony Joshua has all the tools, all the physical tools to beat Tyson Fury. There's no doubt about that. Experience is a bitch, okay? There comes a point in someone's career, a tipping point, when their experience combined with their talent can take them to a certain level. I'm not sure if Anthony Joshua is at that level now. I know he's knocking people over and looking great and all that stuff at the moment, but I'm not sure if he has the experience, if he's learned the right things from his trainer just yet to go up to that next level with Chisora and Fury and what have you. Maybe he is, but if I was managing him, I'd still have doubts. I'd still want some seasoning in there. I'd still want to see him go 12 rounds. He's a very muscular guy. I want to see if he can go 10, 12 and see how that body reacts. See if the lactic acid builds up in his arms and in his shoulders and whatnot. So I still have questions about him if I was handling Anthony Joshua. And for that reason, I personally wouldn't put him in with a Tyson Fury at this early stage of his career. Maybe at the earliest, towards the back end of next year, I might put him in with Fury. If Fury beats Chisora and beats him convincingly, then if I was handling Joshua's career, I wouldn't look to put him in with Fury until the late, the back end of 2015, maybe December, November 2015. I might look at, getting him in there with Fury then if he's still winning. And obviously depending on what's happening in Fury's career. So on both sides of the table, it's untenable at the moment, this fight. It obviously can't happen in December. It probably can't happen in early 2015. And I personally think if Fury looks good against Chisora and beats him convincingly, it would be unwise of Eddie Hearn to put him in with Fury in the early part of 2015, in my opinion. So, but like I say, these tweets are just nonsense. It's just Fury coming out with the usual hype, saying don't mention my name. If you're going to keep mentioning my name, either apologize for mentioning my name or fight me, set up a fight between me and Joshua. I'm calling you out, calling Joshua out, calling Eddie Hearn out to make the fight. Just typical Fury antics. It's entertaining. I find it funny. Other people find it upsetting, but, whatever, man. Different strokes for different folk. Oh, yeah, before I go, though, David Price actually got in on the act in this whole Twitter rant with Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury mentioned David Price's name. He said, where's that big stiff idiot at, or whatever, big wanker. I don't know, he called Price some names anyway. And David Price responded. I don't have the picture of the tweet, but David Price responded and he said, if Chisora pulls out again, I'll happily step in for Chisora and iron you out, straighten you out, Tyson Fury. So there you have it from David Price's own Twitter account. He said if Chisora pulls out, he's ready to step in and face Tyson Fury. One thing you can say about David Price, he's never been afraid of Fury. Never been afraid. He's always wanted the Fury fight. And he says he's willing to step in at short notice if Chisora pulls out. So make of that what you will. Anyway, drop your comments below. It's Hatman. I'm out.